Ambassador for Birkenstocks here at HSN. Birkenstocks has been around since
1774.
I almost got it right. I was gonna say 1776.
Yeah, exactly. The revolutionary. Man, when you put it like that, it's like it's as old as America.
That's right.
Wow.
Our producer is full of data and stats and information and history. Yeah. But let's dive in to probably the most famous, the most iconic silhouette from Birkenstock. It's called the Arizona. It is a two-strap sandal. You'll see it anywhere you go, whether you're following influencers, whether it is your daughter, your granddaughter, your best friend, your mom, or you. So here it is in white. I love that it's in white. I love the gunmetal on the hardware. We're gonna talk about the DNA and the construction. Birkenstock is like branded in there, so you know that this is not an imposter or an imitator, though many shoe brands try to do it. Earthy pecan is this beautiful kind of warm, chestnutty pecan brown. That one is the most limited. And also out on the runway with our beautiful models is gold. Gold is a beautiful metallic to add into your footwear for the summer months, for the spring months, for the fall months. I wear my gold year round. $36.67 gets it home. Free shipping and handling, and you are gonna order these in dual sizing. So 5.5, 6.5, all the way up to 11.5. I'll show you the other colors really quickly. So we showed you gold. That was a nice metallic finish. These are real adjustable working buckles on this. Then we have it for you in black, and it's more of a matte black with the matte black hardware. Here in the white, you have to get it in white. White was one of the first ones I bought, I'm just gonna say. And then the earthy pecan, which is most limited. Next to this, I'll show you another great color. It's called stone. So it's a little bit more of the gray undertones. And then I wanna follow it up with the dark brown, which is a true like chocolate brown. And then we're gonna lighten that brown up just a little bit. And, all right, let's choose this one so I can show it like this. Okay, so I'm gonna do it in what I think the order would be. Okay, stone has a little gray undertone. Mocha gets a little bit more chocolatey, and then you go with dark brown, you get that nice, deep, rich espresso tone. And they all have the same hardware.
Yes.
I know, just subtle differences, but you know what shades you like and which ones you wear more often.
Love it. And as we mentioned before, celebrating over 50 years. And I also mentioned this, a lot of people, when they think Birkenstock, they think this is it, it's the Arizona. And they don't realize we have all the different styles, so that's why we wanna show a variety of them this hour. But she is the star, right? We love Arizona. If you're starting out and you're saying, well, which one should I get? The Arizona is the attention grabber. This is your conversation piece. When people see the Arizona, they geek out. That's what I call it, because I geek out over it, right? And she's just stunning. She's a two-strap, really statement-making, and truly an icon. And the reason why is when Birkenstock came across the ocean, they came across the Atlantic in the 60s, the Arizona was the one that gained popularity the fastest. And that was just, you know, what was going on at the time. It was the hippie movement, and lots of people, this was the style, and this is what they were walking in, and this was, you know, what they were going to festivals in. And so it really became the shoe of that moment and beyond. And so we love the Arizona because she never goes out of style. She truly is ageless and iconic, and really was the one that we all fell in love with first. And so let's go ahead and talk about those layers again. I wanted to go through that, and we're gonna start, we've got that great EVA outsole, very nice and lightweight. Then you have a layer of jute. That's to help hold the layers together. Then you have that layer of cork and latex, which is nice and lightweight. That's a interesting point out that I think most people maybe don't know unless they've had a Birkenstock, is that they're actually very lightweight. Then there is another layer of jute, followed by that suede sock lining, which to me, I've mentioned it before, but that's just to me such a signature sensory feel. I'm big on sensory, you know, textures and that type of thing. So that suede sock lining, when you slide into there, to me, that just says Birkenstock just as much as that beautiful two-strap design. So all of those layers are what go into the contoured footbed. And when you get them, you're going to wear them for a couple hours a day for 2 or 3 days. Let it start heating up. Let your body start heating up the contoured footbed, your weight distributing, and it will actually start molding to your individual foot and customizing to you. Now, we have mentioned it briefly, but I'm gonna say it again. This is your permission. Do not share your Birkenstocks, okay?
Yep.
If you share them, it's going to confuse that footbed because it'll start molding to whoever else is wearing them. And then it's not going to give you the best support. You want it to customize strictly to your foot and no one else's. So whenever my girls try to borrow my Birkenstocks, and they have their own, you know, they just can never find them because their rooms are messes.
They're teenagers.
I'll let them borrow my EVAs, but not
Right.
my traditional cork and latex contoured footbed.
Yeah, it is such a personalized fit. And when you think about out in the world of shoes and footwear, getting that customized, perfect, tailor-made shoe for you would be incredibly expensive. Think of that when you get your Birkenstock, because every time you're placing your imprint, every time you go heel to toe, you get that arch support, you get that increased circulation when you kind of have your toes grip on the toe bar. And today we have all the colors. So if you're trying Birkenstock for the first time, here at HSN, what's nice is you can find Birkenstocks at all the major department stores, the influencers. We have all the ranges of sizes and colors, but we have what's called flex pay. So maybe you're like, ooh, $110 for a sandal, my shoes, my feet better really love them. Well, let your feet be the judge. It's $36.67 to get them home. You wear them for 30 days. You feel them on your feet for 30 days. If you love them, you continue to make the payments. If you don't, you can send them back. Or maybe you got the size a little off. You want to go up a size, down a size. Exchange for gold, for white, or white for black. Or maybe you want the more earthy tones, the more neutral browns. You can exchange with HSN for 30 days for free. And we will take care of all of the hassle. All you have to do is tell us what you want in exchange of the Arizona that you picked up. So I'm excited that you guys are here. Thank you for shopping with us. Already so many orders coming in. 086235 is your item number. And quite frankly, I was one of the girls, and I'll be really honest with you, I couldn't afford Birkenstocks for a long time. And then when I was like, okay, I'm ready for my first Birkenstock, FlexPay is a really nice, affordable way to break up those payments, but I had to fall in love with the pair before I could buy a second or third pair. And I think I'm up to 6 or 7 pairs now.
I love that. I love that. And you know, here's the thing. It is an investment, but it's not one of these that it's just for show. It's just the status, and then it's going to fall apart or not last you very long. When you invest in a pair of Birkenstocks, they actually are a status symbol. People are going to notice them, and they're going to say you've got great taste and you know quality. But also, it's going to last you and last you.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know anybody who said that their Birkenstocks last them less than 10 years, maybe even longer. So let's definitely walk through the contoured footbed and the reason why so many people don't just like Birkenstocks, they
love them.
Love them. It's that customized experience. It's the DNA of our brand. It's that contoured footbed. So starting with that deep heel cup, it just gives you that great support. You slide in, I kind of call it the Lego effect. You slide in and your foot just locks into place. Then you have that arch support that supports all 4 arches of the foot. High arch, low arch, doesn't matter because it's going to mold to your foot. Then you have that wide toe box so that you can stretch your toes out, have plenty of balance. Then you have that raised toe bar so that you can really get that gripping motion in with your toes, helps keep the shoe on, even more stability, and it's gonna give you more circulation.
Yeah, which I love because I don't think about that. You know, when I think about stuff like that, how my knees, how my back, everything feels, when my feet hurt.
Yeah.
You know when my feet don't hurt? When I wear my Birkenstocks. You know how often I wear my Birkenstocks? I would say on average, I wear them probably 5 to 6 days out of 7 days a week.
Yes.
Very, very much often. And we live in Florida, so I know sandals for us here are a year-round investment, but I know a lot of people who wear their socks with their Birkenstocks in the cooler months. If you know a college-age student who is graduating who has any pair of Birkenstocks in their closet, today's the day you get them another pair.
Yes,
right?
Great college gift idea. I love that because that's what they're gonna be wearing around campus. And Birkenstocks have this chameleon quality to them. I don't know if you agree. They really can go with just about anything.
That's a great point.
It's like you put something on that's supposed to be casual, it's casual. You put it on with a dress, oh, look at that contrast. It's like wearing sneakers with a dress.
Yes,
it's super cool.
It's the juxtaposition of like everybody knows Birkenstock. It is a status shoe.
Yes.
It's a status name brand. They are known globally around the world, no matter what country you go to, where you're visiting, what climate it is, what the age group is, whether you're on a cruise or you're going, you know, maybe, you know, you're just doing life and you're picking the kids up. I know it's last day of school for a lot of people in the next coming weeks.
Yep.
$36.67 to get these home is a steal. That is the buying power that we have, the partnership we have with Birkenstock. This is the classic. This is the tried and true. This is the one that everybody gets multiples of. It's called the Arizona. Two-strap design, soft, soft, soft on the underside of those two straps, which is what touches your bare feet. The buckles are adjustable. So I love, Amy, what you said. When you get these home, you put them on your feet, you adjust the buckle, and then you start wearing them. The more you wear them, the better they get. I want to talk about the colors really quickly as we round out this presentation. So if you like browns, right, maybe you don't have brown in your wardrobes, this is your dark brown, copper hardware. Then you have it in mocha, so it's a little lighter, same copper hardware. Then our lightest brown is called stone. It has a little bit more of a grayish undertone. Then we're gonna shift and we're gonna go to earthy pecan, which you can see really jumps to a lot more of those warmer tones, honey. And then we give your classics. I own these two without a shadow of a doubt, and I want the gold. I think I have to get the gold today. So these are colors you're gonna wear with everything. Sizing, 5, 5.5, 6, 6.5, all the way up to 11 and an 11.5. So find where your foot falls into, whether that's a half size or a whole size, and stick with it. Don't overthink it, don't go up, don't go down. And give us the time, give us the 30 days. If you don't love it, you can send it back, but I'm telling you, Birkenstocks never go on sale because they don't have to.
Right.
So we have the spot where we ship it to your door for free. We give you all the colors, all the styles, and we give you flex pay, which I love. Now, if we tickled your fancy just a little bit on the Arizona, but maybe you're like, well, I've got the colors I love. Do you have them in the EVA version? Did you even know the two-strap Arizona comes